The NFL playoffs start this weekend, and quarterback play will be the most important aspect of the game for most of the teams involved. The Raiders and Texans are dealing with QB issues, while the Patriots and Packers have two of the best QBs in the game. Check out our 12 QB rankings for this year's playoffs. Number 12. Connor Cook. Here's what we know about Connor Cook. He's a third-string rookie quarterback drafted in the 4th round who went 14-21 for 150 yards with 1 TD and 1 INT in his first career action against the Broncos in Week 17. For all we know, he could be the next big thing, but we'll have to see it play out during the playoffs. Number 11. Brock Osweiler. Osweiler is among the highest-paid playoff quarterbacks, but his performance this season has not backed it up. He is last in the league in yards per pass attempt, below the likes of Blake Bortles and Ryan Fitzpatrick. He has a negative TD-INT ratio, and was benched for Tom Savage. With Savage in concussion protocol, Houston will hope their $72 million quarterback can take them on a playoff run. Number 10. Matt Moore. Moore is yet another backup quarterback who will be leading his team into the playoffs. Miami is 2-1 in his 3 starts, and he's passed for an outstanding 8.3 yards per attempt with 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. The Dolphins have confidence that Moore can play well enough to give their team a chance to win. Number 9. Dak Prescott. A Super Bowl run would put Prescott much higher on this list, but he has yet to prove he can keep up his stellar play in the playoffs. Dak has cleared every hurdle in his path thus far in his rookie season, so it wouldn't be surprising if he capped it off with a Super Bowl victory. Number 8. Matthew Stafford. If Stafford were completely healthy, he could be in the top 5 on this list. His injury to his middle finger has given him accuracy issues over the past few weeks, taking him out of the MVP discussion. He has been able to carry a team with no rushing offense and a subpar defense all season long, and we'll see if that magic continues in the playoffs. Number 7. Alex Smith. Efficiency is the first word that comes to mind whenever someone describes Alex Smith. He threw for over 3,500 yards this season with 15 TDs and 8 INT, and finished with an 11-4 record as a starter. His newfound weapon Tyreek Hill, along with Jeremy Maclin and Travis Kelce, give Smith plenty of options in the passing game. Number 6. Eli Manning. Manning's play has not been great this season, but his playoff pedigree gives him immense value. As a 2-time Super Bowl MVP, he knows what it takes to perform in high-pressure moments and win championships. His extremely talented receiving core and defense cover up his deficiencies in the pass game, but his leadership will be extremely important in this playoff atmosphere. Number 5. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has had the best season of his career during his second year in offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan's system. He leads the league by a wide margin in yards per attempt with 38 TDs and just 7 INTs, despite Julio Jones missing a couple games. This Falcons offense is sneakily putting up all-time numbers, and they'll need to continue that pace in the playoffs. Number 4. Ben Roethlisberger. This hasn't been Roethlisberger's best season, mainly due to injuries and suspensions to many of his top receivers, but it has been good enough to lead Pittsburgh to a 10-4 record in his starts with nearly 4,000 passing yards, 29 TDs and 13 INTs. With Bell and Brown being the primary weapons on offense, this team can outscore just about anybody. Number 3. Russell Wilson. Seahawks fans should be happy that Russell Wilson has remained healthy behind one of the worst offensive lines in football. He still managed to throw for over 4,000 yards with a nearly 2-to-1 TD to INT ratio without any pass protection whatsoever. The Seahawks will need him to be a superhuman if they hope to make yet another Super Bowl appearance. Number 2. Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has been the hottest quarterback in the league after declaring his team could run the table when they were sitting at 4-6. Since then he's thrown 15 TDs and 0 INTs, while winning 6 straight games against some stiff competition. Rodgers has led a team to a Lombardi Trophy out of the wild card round before, and it looks like he has a shot to do it again. And number 1. Tom Brady. It's hard to put arguably the greatest quarterback of all time lower than number 1 on any list. Brady has had another MVP-caliber season with the greatest touchdown-to-interception ratio of all time, 28-2, while going 11-1 in his starts and throwing for 8.2 yards per attempt. The Patriots are once again Super Bowl favorites, and Tom Brady is the main reason why. Thank you. And please subscribe our channel.